The only way to find that peace, that stability we are looking for is to learn to connect with that consciously. That is the job that matters most. To increase that conscious experience of presence. There is something so utterly unaffected in everyone. No matter what is happening, it's there, unaffected, unattached, unconcerned. Outside, it may be stormy, may be crazy, all kinds of things may go on. There is always that haven. We can come back home to that. One friend wrote me how she is waking up often in panic and externally trying to find somehow a place to fit in, what to do with her time, with her life, and finds a lot of rejection, enmity, and is getting often totally confused by that. Again, changing place, hoping it's going to be better. That stability she is looking for is not being found in the circumstances. Of course, there are circumstances that make it easier to let go and to connect, but it's not that we find stability in the circumstances. That stability one is looking for is here, is now, is in ourselves. We can become like a rock, immovable, in a river. The waters of destiny are just flowing around. No matter how strong the water is, that rock is simply there. Here, now, in ourselves, there is that balance, that clarity, that stability. We can try and try and try to find it or to create it in the circumstances, but most likely it's going to be disturbed by one thing or another. Usually there are always a few things that keep on nagging and disturbing. We are here for that. We are here to become strong, to learn not to get sucked into the river of whatever is happening. I wrote to my friend, it's not surprising. The world is crazy at the moment. There is so much uncertainty, so much fear, so much confusion, and the pull is very strong to join that current. But we need not do so. No matter where we are, no matter who we are, no matter what kind of role we are playing in this movie, there is always that essential beingness. Immovable. The only way to find that peace, that stability we are looking for is to learn to connect with that consciously. That is the job that matters most. To increase that conscious experience of presence. That is what we are here for. That's how we are growing in experience. Essentially, immovable, growing in experience. And all the practices help us. It's not that with the practice we can create it. It's not that with the practice we can somehow finally find it. The practice helps us to become more conscious, helps us to bring the attention more to the present experience and becoming more aware what's going on in the present, how we are prone to be pushed left and right by the influences that are there, that come from the current of events, that come from the world so-called outside, but also from the influences that bubble up from our own unconscious. When we become aware how much we are influenced by that, then we can start to work on it, detach from that, to redirect the attention back to the source. That is the purpose of practice. Not to create that stability, it's there. But to become aware, it's there. If we are not disturbing it, and then learn to make that experience stronger and stronger. Mariana writes me, how can we combine, join when we are praying to the Guru or worshipping the Guru, join the inner Guru, that it's opening up, that grace flows from the inner Guru, and how to stay there all the time. Now to the first part of that question, Mariano, it happens all by itself. If one sincerely connects with an outer Guru, automatically one connects with the inner Guru. Whether you are consciously aware of that or not, that is happening. Because in the Guru, we are not worshipping a person, but we are connecting with that essential beingness that is clearer manifested in the Guru than in the disciple. Usually, should. And that essential beingness is our own inner Guru. So it's not that we have to somehow find a trick how to join the two. Whether you are focusing more on the inner Guru or whether you are focusing on an outer Guru, you are connecting with the same. So both aspects are anyhow involved, so you don't have to try to find a way. Now for the second part of the question, how not to lose it. Well, that is our job. That is what I meant, what practice is for. I cannot give you a magic trick that you can just bring the attention into that and then stay there. The old habits, the old vasanas will always pull the attention away again. And the magic trick is sincerely bringing the attention back with persistence and with patience. That is the magic of it. it happens very, very rarely that somebody consciously connects with that and then simply rests rooted in that. There may be a few exceptions, but for almost all of us, there will be a period, for some shorter, for some longer, a period where we are trying, and sometimes it happens while we are trying, sometimes it happens while we are not trying. But if we keep on consciously attempting to bring the attention back to that stability, to that essential beingness that is the inner guru, that is manifested by the outer guru, that is God. The more we bring the attention sincerely back to that, the more often it happens that simply you become aware you are connected. And for those who have the patience and persevere, it's getting easier and easier, and eventually the moment may come that your attention is diving so deep into that you simply don't lose it anymore. How can we, what can we do to not lose it? Just bring it back whenever you become aware that the attention has wandered off everywhere else, except being consciously connected with that essence, with that which matters, and bring it back again and again until it sticks.